Hello and welcome to the episode 5, and with that also the finale of this Fate Star Rail collab event. After the amazing resolution with Miss Nod, which is the original bearer of Robin's name, we are only left with Old Oti. At least I think so. We did not meet other masters until now, and I think there is at least 2 masters more. Well, the ending of the episode 4 was very nice and very emotional. I don't think that episode 5 can beat it, but maybe it can. Firstly, we have to talk to other people, but let's skip it and talk firstly to Non and just go to adventure.
まったく夢の泡って本当に健康に悪いね。調和セレモニーで命を半分持ってかれたっていうのに、あのサーバントの幻で残りの半分まで奪われるところだった。
A different life. Penacony's dream bubble are pure cancer. The Charmony festival nearly killed me, and that servant's fantasy almost finished the job.
ねえ、あんたはどこに閉じ込められてたんだ?
So, where did she put you?
何をかけても永遠に勝てない夢。さすがの僕もそこではおとなしいウェイターになってすっかりギャンブルをやめてたよ。
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and give up on everything, even the thought of gambling.
ベイビーが脱ギャンブルってか、そいつはまた健全な夢だな。
Damn it. Quit gambling? That's quite an educational dream you had there.
そういう君はどうなんだい?
And you? Where did she send you?
俺か? 俺はただ久しぶりの再会を果たしただけさ。
Me? I had a long-awaited reunion. As they talk, Budhe has already loaded his gun. Next up, the final battle within the mastermind. Now we talk with you.
これは最初に固有結界に閉じ込められた英霊じゃないか。自慢の足は生かされなかったのかな?
Yo, if it isn't the first heroic spirit to get trapped in her reality marble, didn't you use those long legs of yours well enough?
戻った途端にてめえの小言かよ。ああ、くそ、頭が痛え。まるで長くて気の抜けない冒険をした後だぜ。
This is the first thing I hear after I got out? Damn it, my head's killing me. Feels like I have been through a long and thrilling adventure.
よく思い出せねえが、魚の頭をした敵が出てきたような。
Not sure why, but I think my enemies had all fish heads on their necks. I don't know which reference he does, but I'm sure he does one. With enemies on the way, the 2 servants were more than ready to fight. Well, Grand Theater. I feel a sense of deja vu here. Why is it always leads to Grand Theater? Here's the man. Time to settle the score with Old Oti. Fate, Area of Rotten Gold.
ほっほっほ。どうやらアスナさんもしくじったようですな。実に惜しい。あと一歩でサーバントの皆さんの仮面と夢の炎を引き剥がして燃料として聖杯に捧げることができたというのに。
Looks like Lady Asta has failed. What a shame. She was just one step away from hitting the flame of dreams of the servants and tossing them into the Holy Grail as fuel.
まあ仕方ありませんな。どれだけ優秀なパートナーがいても必 肝心な部分は結局自分で解決しなければならない。これも業務提携の常識ですから。
But that's the business world for you. No matter how capable your collaboration is, you have gonna handle the most critical parts yourself.
ボが聖杯戦争なんざ引き起こして一体何を企んでやがる。
Old fudgehead. It is time to tell us what kind of stinking pie you're cooking up with this Holy Grail War.
そのシワだらけの顔から考えると、あれか？不老不死でも狙ってんのか？
You practically have one foot in the grave. Don't tell me you're going to wish for immortality.
まさか。私はすでに10琥珀期以上の時を生きています。さらに我が医療チームが頑張ってくれれば、さらなる延命だってわけありませんよ。
Ah, I have lived for 10 amber years already. As long as I give the word, my medical team can squeeze a few more years out of those old bones.
ではライバルを消そうとしたのか？マスターと一悶着あったと聞いているが。
Then, are you trying to crush your business rivals? I hear there's some bad blood between you and my master.
とんでもない。商売の世界に永遠の敵など存在しませんからな。
What a great misunderstanding. There are no enemies that cannot be made into friends in the world of business.
それはそうだけど、やっぱり僕はオーディさんの真の狙いが気になっちゃうな。
Good point. But I'm still very curious about your little scheme.
私の知る魔術師たちの中には、万物の根源に至るためなら、命も人間性も平然と捨て去ることができる者たちがいます。あなたもその類なのですか？
Mr. Oti, surely you would not be like the matrix I know, willing to forsake both life and humanity just to reach the root of all things.
そのようなものに興味を持つのは天才クラブの方たちだけですよ。
Miss, what you're talking about is something only their genius society would obsessively chase after. What's your real reason then?
最初から言っていたことですが、調和セレモニーがあっけなく幕を閉じてしまったことで、ピノコニーは新たな経済成長の起爆剤を必要としていました。つまり我々は誰もが注目するビジネスプロジェクトを立ち上げなければならなかったのです。
I have been very clear about this from the start. The Germany Festival met a hasty wrap, and Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. We need to create a business venture that will grab everyone's attention.
願いを叶えられる聖杯。これは金の卵を産むガチョウに他なりません。一度聖杯戦争が成功すれば、ピノコニーは調和セレモニーをも凌駕する壮大な祭典を手に入れ、次の10琥珀期にわたる繁栄が約束されるでしょう。
A holy grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10 more amber years. A carnival that even the Germany Festival cannot compete with.
もちろん、今回の第1回聖杯戦争には、私の個人的な目的も含まれていますが、それは皆さんには何の関係もないことです。
Even if I do have some personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War, That's not of your concern. Why don't you just ask a Holy Grail for cash? Well, I don't think that is what a crew wish. Okay, let's just be silent.
私は群衆がピノコニーに押し寄せ全財産を投げ打ち必死に聖杯戦争への参加権を得ようとするのを見るのがたまらなく好きなのですよ。ルーサン兵が緊迫の時から銀河市場へと流れ込み目まぐるしく売買される様子には思わず心が躍ってしまいます。
What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Golden Hour, entering the cosmic exchange.
敵が手のひらの上で踊らされ最後には全てを奪われる光景を見るのは至高の喜びそのもの。無名の企業を次々と買収して私のビジネス帝国の一部にする快感は何者にも代え難い。
I like seeing my business rivals being crashed and manipulated, and then lose everything in the end. I like to acquire companies that I have never heard of, fusing them into my empire with a mere wave of my pen.
黄金の時では私の顔色一つで商品の価格が決まり、ブルーの時では私のためにピノコニーのファッショントレンドが作られていく。
The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desire, and the Blue Hour will craft Penaconial fashion based on my whim.
夢？願い？ピノコニーがそのような虚しいものの上に成り立っていると本気で思っているのですか？ピノコニーを真に支えているのはあなたたちが帝族だと蔑んだ尽きることのない貨幣の本流金。それこそが宴の星の最も堅固な基盤なのですよ。
Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes? No. What truly undeceived and supported this city is what you deem crude. It is the unending flow of money. On this rock called money, we have built the planet of festivities.
何が目的であろうと聖杯戦争の勝者は一人だ。残念ながら君のこれまでの行いは全てのサーバントを敵に回す結果となった。
No matter what your plan may be, there can only be one victor in the Holy Grail War. Your actions in this farce have already placed every servant squarely against you.
そして今私たちは君の目の前に立っている。これが何を意味するかわかるだろう。
Now we stand together before you. Shroud Merchant. Let me guess, he's also a master and his servant is Berserker.
俺は数時間前の続きがしてえな。魚の頭はもう飽きた。願いが潰れて悔しがる老いぼれの顔なんざ見せ物として上等だろ。
I just want to finish what I didn't get to do a few hours ago. I'm sick and tired of fish heads. The head of this old desperate foggy with broken dreams is what I would call a real trophy.
悪巧みしか頭にない老快を見せ物に楽しもうとは、いささか品が欠けているな。
You see this evil man old head as a trophy? I thought you had better taste than that, Lanza.
ほっほっほ。皆さん、まるで私がすでに敗退したような物言いですな。しかし、このゲームの勝者が一人だけというのなら、私が敗れた後、あなたたちはどうやって勝者を決めるおつもりですか？
It seems you are all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after I bow out?
というわけで、ここで一つ提案です。どなたでも構いませんので、私と手を組みませんか。他の参加者を全員排除していただければ、その方に聖杯への願いをかける資格をお譲りしましょう。
Why don't we discuss a cooperation instead? Whoever can eliminate the others shall have the chance to make their wish to the Holy Grail. I will give you that right. Do you really think that you are here on terms?
希望されるのであれば、契約を結んでも構いませんよ。正確で理路整然とした言葉をもってすれば、全員の願いを同時に叶えることも不可能ではありません。マスターやサーバントの皆さんは、まさにそのために戦ってきたのではありませんか。
You can even formalize it with a contract, using precise logical language toward your wishes, ensuring the Holy Grails fulfill everyone's desires. After all, isn't this the very moment you have all been fighting for, masters and servants? No peaceful resolution, please. This far into the show? Are you trying to make me laugh?
全員の願いを汚すことで成り立つ聖杯なんざ壊した方がいいに決まってんだろ。違うか、マスター。
Holy Grail that sullies everyone's wishes is just a counterfeit for us to smash to peace. Isn't that right, Master?
いや、違わねえな。もっと言えば、ぶっ壊す前に大暴れしてやるのが正解だ。
Nah, we need to whip this fella's hint end, then smash it into pieces.
珍しく同感だ。その案は気に入った。どうするミスター・アベンチュリン。たまには正義の味方をするのもいいんじゃないか。
Opinions rarely allied, but I'm fond of this idea. What do you think, Mr. Venturin? It is nice to play as a hero of justice now and then, isn't it?
悪役はもうやったからね。今回はオーディさんに譲るとしよう。
I have already been the scapegoat once today, so I will pass this opportunity to Mr. Oti.
マスター、申し訳ありません。どうやらあなたのために聖杯を勝ち取ることはできないようです。
My master, it seems I won't be able to claim the Holy Grail for you. I trust your choice. We made this choice together.
ノーツガールが見せてくれた夢のおかげで、以前よりも深く理解できるようになりました。大切なのは結果ではなく、何かを救うために、何かを追い求めて歩んできた道のりなのだと。
I must thank Miss Nord's dream for showing me the truth. What truly matters is not the ending, but the journey we have taken to chase something and to deliver it from destruction.
私に聖杯は必要ありません。果たせなかった願いも、今ここで断ち切ります。
I don't need the Holy Grail. The wishes I did not fulfill will end here.
ほっほっほ。皆さん、どうしても私と敵対したいようですね。仕方ありません。では、この私が番組最後の試練となりましょう。
If you are all so keen to make me your enemy, I suppose I will have to become the final challenge on this variety show.
聖杯戦争に参加するマスターは、歴史上の偉人をサーバントとして召喚しなければならない。それがルールです。しかし、私は誰を召喚すべきかずっと悩んでいました。
The rules said a master is supposed to summon a historical figure as their servant to enter the Holy Grail War. But who should I summon? This question has haunted me for quite some while. Okay, yeah, he is also a master.
資金援助をしていた落ちぶれた映画監督？それとも名前を買い取った伝説のスター？いいえ、彼らでは格が足りません。
Oh god. Should I get the washed up director I sponsored? Or the legendary star whose name I purchased? No way, he all did. Oh my god, he's so bad. No. They are not worthy of being my servants.
そう思い悩んでいた時に、ふとひらめいたのです。ならば、自分を召喚すればいいではないかと。十琥珀期もの時を生き抜き、今なお活躍している伝説的な人物が、鏡の中にいるではありませんか。
That's when a thought crossed my mind. Why not summon myself? A person who is still standing strong after 10 amber years of business intrigue. Isn't this living legend staring back at me in the mirror?
そうして私は自分自身を触媒に召喚の儀式を行いました。ピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだビジネス界の大物、オーディが果たしてどのような姿で現れるのか。人々は私をどのように評価しているのか、非常に気になりましてね。
I used myself as a catalyst. I want to see how the business magnate Oti reflects in the history of Penacony. Would respond to my call as servant. I want to see how people truly view me in history. Have you got your own answer? Let me guess, he's a berserker.
はい。なかなか傷つく答えでした。人々の目に映る私は、ピノコニーの多くの木の頂に横たわる。
The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penacony's oak from the top.
金のために狂ったように木をかじり続ける害虫に過ぎなかったのです。
A bug madly devouring wealth. Yeah, literally a bug. Sorry if it was loud. You want to take the Holy Grail or crush it? You will have to get through me first.
頼むぞ。つまりここで僕たちを待っていたのは最初からオーディさんのサーバントだったってことか。
So this person we are talking about was Oti-san's servant all along. Excalibur!
この明かりは星の希望。地を照らす命の証。エクスカリバー！
Kaiba. That's a big blow.
サーバントを表に立たせて自分はどっかに隠れて
With
やがるの
us,
か。
while he stays safe behind the
てめえのねえ
scenes.
やつだぜ。
But a calculating
急い
strategy.
で聖杯を解体し
We
まし
must
ょ
break the Holy Grail,
う。このままで
or we
は
will
際限な
lose
く湧いてく
in
る
the
虫に飲
war
み込まれてしまいます。
or attrition against
で
those
は
paths.
その仕事は譲るとし
I
よう。
will leave the back's extermination
当
to you
選は
then.
王の得意とするも
Kings
のだ
are。good at facing down entire.
あいつをぶっ倒せセイバー。霊視をもって命ずる。オーグを解放し聖杯を破壊せよ。
お任せよ。エクスカリバー！ ようやく全てが終わりましたね。
Oh, it's actually all over. It's so funny how she screams Excalibur. It's finally over.
厄介事ばっかでこの大劇場もついてねえな。ハウンドやドリームメーカーの連中が気の毒になってきたぜ。
Is this Grand Theater ever gonna see a day of peace? I'm starting to feel bad for the Bloodhounds and the Dreamweavers.
心配しなくてもこの古い建物は何百って保険に入ってるから大丈夫だよ。オーディさんはお金に関する問題で自分が損をするようなヘマは絶対にしないから。
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Oti would never allow himself to lose a single coin over that.
あの野郎、勝手に聖杯戦争に巻き込んでおいて、自分は高みの見物かよ。お前ら、あいつを引きずり出して、文句の一つや二つ言ってやりてえとは思わねえのか。
So, he dragged everyone into this Holy Grail War while hiding in the shadows. And none of you gonna make him pay for it? You should give him a good thrashing. Make him pay for all emotional damage.
残念だけど今回の事件で負傷したマスターは一人もいない。彼に責任を問おうとしてもいつもの手口、一流の弁護士チームと莫大な賠償金でごまかされて終わりだろうね。
Unfortunately, no master was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we had tried to hold him accountable, he would probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy an sky-high compensation.
それにきっと彼は聖杯戦争でそのコストをはるかに上回る利益を手に入れてるから賠償とか言われても痛くも痒くもないんじゃないかな。
And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him results far beyond what he has put into it.
でもまあ今回の茶番は交渉の場でいいチップになりそうだ。うまくいけばジェイドもピノコニーに対してもっと大きな突破口を開けるだろう。
The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as a perfect excuse during negotiation for the Madame Jade to pry open an even bigger opportunity in Penacony. Does God have no rights? The servants have no rights? So the IPC is still the final winner of all of it?
そんな言い方しなくてもいいじゃないか。これはピノコニーの株主様にとってもいいことなんだから。
Don't say it like that. This is a good thing for Penacony's shareholder. What do we do even as shareholder? Like, it just exists?
腐った金の匂いしかしねえピノコニーのルールなんざ知ったこっちゃねえ。ランサー、あのラブリーな年寄りをぶっ潰しに行こうぜ。
Those Penacony's rules, stinking of money won't keep me down. Lanza, let's go take care of that old fudger.
そうしたいのは山々だが、どうやら時間が足りないみてえだ。聖杯が解体された以上、俺たちも元の場所に戻らなきゃなんねえ。
Master, while I'm all in on that suggestion, time's running out. Without the Holy Grail holding us here, our servants need to go back to where we belong. Are you leaving already?
そうか。残念だぜブラザー。また会えたらそん時は銀河一のバーで一杯おごってやるよ。
Such a shame, brother. If I ever cross path again, I would take you to the finest honky tonk in the cosmos for a drink.
銀河一と来たか。そいつはいい。なら別れの言葉はよしとこう。せっかくの機会をなくしちまう。またな、ブラザー。
Finest in the cosmos, huh? That's something to look forward to. Alright, no need for a tearful farewell for us, bros. Let's not ruin the good run we had together. Till we meet again, buddy. I really like his outfit here.
お前らとは、今回も本気で戦わずに終わっちまったな。どうやらことごとく縁がないらしい。
And you too? Seriously. Why can I never get a proper fight with you?
そうでしょうか。以前あなたを倒した記憶があるのですが。
Is it so? I distinctly remember beating you.
知っての通り、私はただの旧兵だ。君が望むなら、またこちらが負けたことにしてやっても構わんが。
You know me, just a humble archer. Let's call this one another loss on me.
ここでお前らと言い争う気はねえよ。俺は消える前にもう一度ピノコニーの風景を拝んでくるとするぜ。
I'm done arguing with you a lot. I'm gonna take another peek at Penacony's views before leaving for good.
マスター、そろそろ別れの時だ。最後に言わせてもらうが、その服装のセンスは少し改めた方がいい。だが、サーバントとして今回の聖杯戦争で君と同行できたことを嬉しく思っている。
Master. And so it's time to say goodbye. I have to admit that your fashion sense could use a little more work, but as a servant, I'm genuinely glad to have fought by your side in this Holy Grail War.
誇張した言葉と華やかな装飾の下には執着心のある子供が見える。たまには正義の味方になるのも悪くないな。
I can steal the determined heart of the child you once were underneath all your grand speeches and extravagant flair. You know, it would be pretty good to be a hero of justice once in a while.
別れる時くらい人の心の分析は勘弁してくれ。それに服装のセンスの話ならお互い様じゃないかな。人類の守護者さん。
Let's skip the last minute Stasha analysis, alright? And when it comes to fashion, you're not much better than me, guardian of humanity.
そう言われてみれば、そもそも人類の守護者である私はなぜこのような抑止力のない世界に呼ばれたのだろうか。
That brings up a good point. Why would I, a guardian of humanity, get summoned to a world without the counterforce?
アーチャー、あなたがここに呼ばれた理由は明白でしょ。
Acha, you should know why you were summoned here. You were summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't know. Why was he summoned?
英雄か。いい夢を見たと思っておこう。
Because hero? A hero, huh? I will chalk it up as a beautiful dream. Oh, a faint smile tugs at the man's cold face, before he vanished from sight. Soon only the final pair of master and servant remained. Saber! Modern times. Time to say goodbye. Where's Pom-pom? Did not Pom-pom receive an invitation?
あなたの召喚に応じてこの不思議な世界を旅することができてとても楽しかった。
I'm glad I was summoned to this strange world and got to experience it with you. I'm not great at farewells. Anything else you want to say to me?
夢の中で私はあなたの恐れを見ました。ですがそれを恥じることはありません。未知への不安、迷い、失うことへの恐怖心、そして何かを成し遂げられなかったことに対する後悔の念は人間であれば誰もが抱く感情ですから。
Saw your fears in your dream. But master, don't be burdened by the emotions that come with being human. The fear of the unknown, the dread of loss, or the regret of what you could not achieve.
英雄になる前はヘラクレスもただの子供でした。
Even Heracles was just a child before becoming a hero.
今はまだ力が足りないかもしれませんが、あなたはいつか銀河を照らす星になる。私はそう信じています。
You may not be strong enough now, but I have faith that you will eventually become a star that illuminates the entire cosmos. You know what? We are kinda like a star. We are like a stellar run. Well, anyway. Like you did?
もし私の存在がわずかでもあなたの進む道を照らせたのなら、それほど嬉しいことはありません。
If my existence can occasionally lighten the way forwards for you, that would be more than I could hope for.
マスター、未来のあなたによろしくお伝えください。
Master, please send my regards to the person you will become in the future. Aww. As the lumen flux dimmed, the valiant girl, nights faded, vanished, just as she has arrived. At the same time, in the dream's flux reef, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere, watching the scenery with interest.
聖杯が壊された。なんともったいないこと。
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame.
人々はそれを追い求め、それのために戦い、身を捧げ、時には命を懸ける。そう考えると、聖杯はまるで我らがピノコニーのようですな。
People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it, much like they did for our own Penacony.
人々が願いをつぎ込んだ結果、ピノコニーは今の姿になりました。では、果たしてピノコニーは彼らの願いに応えたのでしょうか。
They put their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, has Penacony ever answered their dreams?
この奥室ブラックホールを見てください。10琥珀期前にここに座っていたピノコニーをゼロから築き上げた者たちは、今や卑劣で恥知らずな老いぼれを残して、敵も味方も皆この世を去ってしまいました。
Look at this memorial singularity. 10 ember elves have passed. And out of those who came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. His friends, his enemies. They are all gone.
正直に言いましょう。私の願いはすでに叶っています。あなたたちが私のことをどう思っていようと、かつてどんなに憎しみ合った仲だろうと、聖杯はその功績を認め、英霊として限界させたのですから。
I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me now, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits.
これもまた、ある意味で旧友との再会と言えるのではないでしょうか。心残りがあるとすれば、ミハイルのやつがここにいないことくらいですな。
Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, could not be here to join us.
いや、実に感動的だった。
Mr. Oti, you wish truly moved me.
あなたのことを知らなければ騙されるところだったぞ。旧友との再会？そんなものビジネスプロジェクトのおまけでしかないだろう。
If I didn't know you better, I would almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends? No, 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 no. It is just another part of your business deal.
グレイディ。おっと、今はミスター・レックと呼ぶべきですかね。作品の編集は終わったのですか？重要な仕事ですからね。任せられるのはやはりあなたしかいません。
Grady. Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Rekka. Is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task after all.
ああ。参加者のプライバシーに関わる部分はカットしたが、聖杯戦争の中で最も見応えのあるシーンはしっかりと残しておいた。芸術性はともかく、商業性においては失望させないはずだ。
Mr. Rek, not even the game is sure if this is him. I have cut out everything related to their participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
それなら結構。あなた方のような芸術家は、自身の信じる芸術の日に名を刻むために、後先を顧みないのが懸念点でしたので。おお、まあ、そのような大志を実現できる者は、残念ながら聖杯戦争の勝者と同様に、ごくわずかしかいませんが。
Both the Japanese lines are so long. That would be enough for me. Your artists always aim to carve your name into art's annals no matter the cost. Too bad. Those who actually succeed are as rare as the winners of the Holy Grail War.
しかし、私は違います。この世において、努力を評価するのに、お金ほどふさわしいものはありません。
I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the efforts you have put in apart from cold, harsh cash?
かつての英霊が持つ記憶もまた、私を満足させられる報酬だ。
The memory of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
ほう、グレイディのような三流監督の記憶がですか？そのようなものに何の価値があるのです？
Memories of a flop director like Grady? Do enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
一人の映画監督の記憶という点から見れば、その価値は確かに灰のように微々たるものだ。だが、一人の人間の記憶という点から見れば、あれはまさしく比類ない傑作と言える。
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare.
もがき、絶望し、争う。そうして歴史に名を残せないまま彼は落語者となった。まさにあの時代のピノコニーの縮図であり、人々を報復させるピエロ。しかし、真の英雄でもある。
He had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. This man is a symbol of Penacony of his times, a most ridiculous clown, and a most genuine hero. Yeah, from the interviews he was actually really good.
宝石のように様々な面を持ったこの記憶を見逃すわけにはいかないだろう。
How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many faces as a veritable diamond.
それよりも気がかりなのは君の方だ。これほどの大芝居を打っておいて、最後に体裁の悪い結末を迎えるかもしれないという心配はないのか？
But now I'm more curious about you, sir. You have spent so much money only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you will be ending up in disgrace like Reddy?
私は商人ですから、この年になってまで恥だの体裁だの気にしているようでは話になりません。
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
なるほど。では今回の取引はこれにて終了だ。先に失礼する。
In that case, my business here is settled. I will take my leave.
さてアスナさん、あなたの名前の商標権、そして全ての創作物の所有権を放棄するという声明文にサインしましょう。それで満足ですかな。
Alright. It's your turn, Miss Asna. I will sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to creative works. Are you happy with that?
満足も何もありません。むしろ今更拒否するというのなら、消える前にその短すぎて見えない首を締め上げて、息絶える瞬間まで見届けてあげましょう。まあ、そんなことをしても、あなたを殺せないことは分かっていますが。
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I will squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear. I will watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you.
さようなら、ピノコニーで最も成功した商人。最後に、ずっと伝えたかったことを言わせてください。
Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. There's something I have always wanted to say to you.
さっさと地獄に落ちろ！
I wish you were already dead. She's not happy and I understand why.
ほほほ。これは感動的な告白だ。アスナさん、その願いが叶う日が来るといいですね。
No, that's a heartfelt confession. Asna, I do hope your wish comes true one day. At the same time, aboard the express. Pom-pom? Finally? Of the heart of the battle servant summoned under the relic class. As a rider, he once built an unsinkable little ship named the Compass. As a rider? He was once a nameless who wrote the stars aboard an interstellar express. Centuries has passed. Now, as a heroic spirit, the young man has finally returned to the place where he once walked tirelessly. An old friend awaits him there.
みつきちゃんは変なものを持って帰ってくるのが好きでの。この前は祭天銃とかいう器物を持って帰ってきたんじゃが、それで測ったら、なんと俺の点数はたったの1点だったんじゃ。
March 7 is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time she even brought back something called a rating pistol. And it only gave Pom-pom a single point.
あと、姫子のコーヒーには気をつけた方がいい。ここだけの話。あれは俺の知る中で一番恐ろしい飲み物じゃからな。はあ、今のは絶対姫子に言うでないぞ。
Also, watch out for Himeko's coffee. It is the most terrifying beverage Pom-pom ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
グラハムの故郷のお茶よりひどいんですか？
Is it worth that the thief from Grunholm hometown?
100倍はひどいな。
100 times worse.
逆に少し飲んでみたくなりました。
I would love to have a try.
あと、あやつがいつもみつきちゃんとふざけておっての。今では俺が一番見込んでおった炭鉱まで悪影響を受けておる。このまま道を踏み外してしまわないか心配でならん。
And Trailblaze is always dragging March 7 into trouble. Pom-pom has such high hopes for the Unhang, but even he started to follow along now.
そうなんですね。
まったく、お前たち乗客はみんな一緒じゃな。ミハイル、またぼーっとしとれようじゃが、何を考えておる？
Your passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
車掌さん、またお別れの時が来たようです。
Conductor, looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
そっか。また戻ってきてくれるか？
Will you be returning to the Express?
はい、機会があれば。でも今日聞いた話だと、あれからまた僕みたいな人たちがたくさん列車に乗ったんですよね。本当によかった。
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years.
七死人は列車に乗ってまた降りていく。ある七死人は帰るべき場所を見つけ、ある七死人はレールのように前へと進み続ける。それこそが青急列車です。この先きっと車掌さんが寂しい思いをすることはないでしょう。
The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stops. There's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor future will never be lonely.
聖杯戦争はもうすぐ終わります。さまよう魂も眠りにつく時間です。僕もそろそろピノコニーに戻らないと。
The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
ミハイル、覚えておいてくれ。列車から離れても、ここは永遠に七死人の家じゃ。俺はずっとここにおる。いつでもお前らを歓迎するぞ。
Mikhail, remember, whatever you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
はい。では、約束です、車掌さん。次にピノコニーに停車するときは、僕のため、ラザリナのため、ティエルナンのために、汽笛を鳴らしてください。聞こえたら、必ず会いに行きますから。
It is a deal then, conductor. The next time the express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rathalia, and Tianan. If we can hear it, then we will definitely come visit you.
約束じゃぞ。
It is a promise. They actually... Oh my god, they actually give us this moment. Oh, this is unreal. Oh, okay, we are back to reality, like back after this whole story got told. Gather your thoughts to the present. If there really is a chance to fulfill a wish, what would yours be, Trailblazer? Make a silent wish.
願い事は口に出したら叶わないって言うしな。
You see? Wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
あなたらしいわね。
That does sound like something you would say.
とにかくオーディさんが盛大に開いた第1回聖杯戦争はそれが最後になったの。
Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Oti ended up being the last one.
でもミスター・レックとドクター・エドワードの協力で制作された夢の泡の映画はイプシロンで大ヒットしただけでなく宇宙で再び夢追いブームを巻き起こしたの。オーディさんとカンパニーのピノコニー支部はこれを機に大儲けしたそうよ。
But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Reiki and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not only did it fill the movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Oti and the IPT Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it. That old folks didn't lose a thing.
クランの当主とピノコニーの株主を巻き込んだことについてはアベンチュリンさんが予想した通りほとんどがエンターテイメント番組の名目でごまかされたわ。
As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Oti simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger.
巨額の賠償金や訴訟は避けられないでしょうけど私オーディさんは聖杯が起動する前からこうなることを予想していたような気がするの。
While compensations and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect you already knew exactly what's coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated.
そうそう。もともとあなたには個別に賠償金を支払うつもりだったんですって。でもさすがのオーディさんもそれはあまりにも俗っぽいと感じて途中でやめたみたい。
Now, Old Oti did say he planted to give you some money, but even he thought that would be too crude.
その代わりに聖杯戦争で一番価値のあるものを私たちにくれたの。
So instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War. Too crude? No. Crude's good. So this is his apology? That all foes always manage to get the most of... Okay, this is his apology?
あら？聖杯の中に何か入っているわ。あなた宛てのメモみたいね。
Hmm? There's something inside the Holy Grail. I think this is a note for you, Trailblazer.
皆さん忙しそうなので復興嬢さんを連れて先に帰りますね。掘り出し物を買い取ってくれたオーディさんに感謝を。おかげで自由気ままな旅に出る資金が手に入りました。
Ah, Tempo. I almost forgot that you're also here. Hey, brother. Since you all looked pretty busy, I have hit it out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Oti for buying this rare trinket I got on my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip.
ところでこの散歩なら聖杯に何を願うのかあなたは気になりませんか？
By the way, aren't you curious what old Sampo's wish to the Holy Grail was? No. But you will tell
お
anyway.
兄さん、今気にならないと答えたでしょ。はあ、あなたが気にならなくても観客の皆さんは知りたがってるんですからね。
I'm thinking you will probably say no. Ah, come on, bro. You might not be curious, but the audience is still on the edge of their seats.
皆さん、今回の番組はこれで終わりですが、もし本当に願いを叶えてくれるアイテムがあったとしたら。
Alright, folks. The show is over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish,
僕は世界中の人々が自由に生き、幸せで楽しい毎日を送り、自分の望みを叶えられることを願いましょう。
I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free, and have their every desire fulfilled. What a suiting wish from Typen who has followed the path of elation. But anyway, thank you. Tarnished Glory. An old terp photograph captured the past of Miss Knott. The cries of injustice behind bars. The jubilant song upon breaking free. The thunderous applause beneath the stage. The scorn born of disgrace. All those voices have faded into history, leaving only a yellow memory behind. The memory entity you carried away from a dream in some foreign land. An artisan who admired the king and carved a puppet with heartfelt reverence. Though it seems far more moved from the real king, and the craftsmanship leaves much better to desire, that hero passed down a later generations is often just like this, crude, yet enough to soothe the soul. Okay, is it really end of this event? I believe there's a little bit more. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. False Grail and Mini War. Uh-huh. Oh, there's still Lancer here. And this is not voiced. Hey, it's been a while. The girls said that you know the owner of the Holy Grail. That old shorty, Oti, sure knows how to do business. He only decided to pass the problem off as a favor when the Holy Grail stopped granting wishes or summoning heroic spirits. Isn't that just like stealing the jewels from a treasure chest and tossing out the empty, broken box? Why haven't you disappeared? Who knows? It is probably the result of some excess magical energy and the battle continuation ability. After everyone else vanished, I was the one left behind. Seems like I won't be heading back to that throne of heroes anytime soon. I will consider this extra life hours as a gift of mercy from the Holy Grail. Is the Holy Grail completely useless now? Theoretically, yes. The Holy Grail's forms remains, but its core has merged within the nature of this dream world, what you call Memoria. But that Screwloom, I'm not sure what tricks he pulled, but he somehow extracted part of the ritual and turned it into a special simulated device. Okay, sure. I have to admit, this world has some truly incredible mages. There are only about 8 or so of them, I think. Yeah. Anyway, the modified Holy Grail still carries the original competition logic, along with the lingering data of the Penacony 12 hours. As long as you connect, it is still hard to get used to the modern terminology. Anyway, as long as you connect to the Holy Grail, you can relive the Penacony's Holy Grail War in this dream bubble. According to him, It will fill in the simulation data of the path riders using their user's memory as a medium. You may need many old friends in the Holy Grail, but I'm honestly not interested. The Heroes area in Valhalla, the Temple of Heroes, not ready to visit there just yet. Though I suppose it might fit me more than the peaceful Elysian friend. Mark Mel. I don't know that much about your story, sorry. Anyway, I have delivered Mr. Skrell a message. It is time to waste the rest of my days outside. As for the rest, go and take a look for yourself. I guess this is the gameplay part. Yeah. One thing that I want to do is actually visit the Astral Express and visit Pom-pom. Pom-pom? Do you have something to say? Trailblazer? What's my Trailblazer level? Oh. Yeah. Pom-pom has nothing to say. Okay. This will be a short episode that I already anticipated, but I really wanted to separate the two of them. Like from the last one, because the last episode was very, very powerful. It was a nice event. It was a bit longer also when I played in Japanese voice. The episode 4 was definitely one of the most best ones in a while. I kind of enjoyed returning back to Star Rail. There's still the whole heroic saga and the Emphoria stuff waiting for me. I do hope that Dan Hank will return with his voice, and I will be then enjoying the full voiced experience with Trailblazer and Dan Hank. It was really unfortunate, that particular phase. I will be thanking you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you some elsewhere on Star Rail. Take care.